Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Today, we're going to the flower garden in Dalat. This is a paid park. My understanding is it's a 100,000 dong, $4 entry fee. It's a huge seasonal garden, so they have a whole bunch of different flowers. They change them all the time, and I am excited to check it out. So we are in, this is just a map of where we are. We are currently down at the bottom here, where the entrance is. So I'm going to kind of wander up around 2, 3, and then kind of go up and around from there. Looks like there's a couple of spots for coffee. It makes me happy. And fried eggs. So gotta like a fried egg and coffee. It was a super sunshiny day when I left. And as you can see, in typical fashion for Sean, rain clouds are coming in, which is fine. If you've been around my channel, you know how much I love parks and gardens and nature. So I am a huge fan. These are gorgeous. Mind you, there's a lot to be said about the botanical gardens in Siem Reap. That was just based upon donation only. I did like those too. That was actually a lot of fun. And I will plan on visiting that again when I get back to Siem Reap. So let's go explore this little section that was up here. This kind of looks like a fairy tale world, so I see it in a couple things. So take a gander. I see fish. Oh, this is a cool looking aquarium. Who would have thought that I'd be going to a flower garden to see fish? That's really cool. That's a big old aquarium. So this whole section really reminds me of some of the I don't know, the little theme park things I used to go to when I was a kid in Prince Edward Island. There was like a Santa Claus fairy tale theme one, and all the bits were like this. All made out of concrete and not. That's cool. T-Rex and a chimpanzee. So I assume this is a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs story. This is really cute. Okay, so maybe Santa Claus? This is definitely all fairy tale related, so I'm going to see if I can pull out which ones these are. I got nothing on this one. Don't know this one. M3 Yeah. New one for me. Dumbo maybe? Hit. This is really cool. I like it. Nice little area for kids. Nothing wrong with that. These are beautiful. Nice. I recognize the face. I don't know what it represents. That is me not being as educated about things as I would like. These are really cool pieces of stone though. I have found that there's a whole bunch of really neat rocks just kind of being shown. Now, is this wood? No, that looks like a polished stone. That's really neat. Yeah, because this one looks like the same, but just not polished in the back. Does this say anything? I love it. Part is polished, part isn't. You wonder if it was polished by nature. Beautiful piece of rock, though. So this is a main walkway. Got weasel coffee. Not something I will be having. I had it in Canada years ago, and it was a bit of a fad at the time. And if you don't know, it is a specific weasel. I think it's a civet. Uh, Loves to eat coffee beans, and it likes to choose the best. And then they will go through the weasel's excrement because it only digests the exterior of the coffee bean. The excrement is cleaned, coffee bean is extracted, and then they roast and make it like coffee, like anything else. It becomes normal coffee. I thought when I had it that it was going to be something special because they're special beans. And nothing that tasted like coffee. So it was expensive for no reason for me. This is really pretty. I do enjoy topiaries. I got a bunch of elephants guarding us up there. So as you can see, a lot of the plants are potted. I think they do this on purpose too, so they can keep things seasonal, which makes sense. It's not a bad idea at all. Like these bonsai type trees. Oh, if I ever settle down, that's something I've wanted to do. Don't think I want to do it on this scale, but much smaller. Yeah, this is different than what I was expecting. I didn't expect all of the the animals and making it feel like a theme park and the fairy tale stuff. And that's cool. I'm enjoying this. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy wandering around in gardens and nature stuff, and it smells so good in here. So many different flower smells. And it's just delightful. Yeah, this is a cool spot. I brought the 360 out with me today too, just to capture some flower scenes. So hopefully I'll find a way to incorporate that. I wonder if I should go up. Let's do something real quick. Multitask. There is a trail here. See if we can manage to walk up this without any real issue. It is, I don't think this was meant for, it was more of an ornamental thing. Okay. Wow. This really is a fairy tale world. So this is the teacups. Is that a reference to Alice in Wonderland maybe? Because I see a rabbit over there. This is definitely Cinderella. This is really cute. I like how it's not just one art style. There's a multitude of different ways that they're making things here. It's really cool. What are these? Big yellow flowers. Those are beautiful. I do not, the super waxy looking leaves on them too. That is beautiful. I may have a task ahead of me. Oh God. That is a huge set of stairs. They do have this over here, which I'm intrigued by. So there is this waterway. Now there's a bit of garbage and stuff in it. That happens. Welcome to civilization. They kind of have this just kind of sitting here on the edge, and it's beautiful. This little water feature on it. Now there's a part of me that wonders, do you climb it from here, which looks kind of doable, or do I go back and just climb the Straight upstairs. Well, I know which is more cinematic, so. Oh, let's do it. If I get tired, I get tired. I can always stop and sit in a little area. As I mentioned in other videos, is that the elevation in Dalat tends to get the better of me. And I have looked into it. Let me turn this back around. You watch me getting winded. I've looked into it, and the elevation is just around 5,000 feet, which is considerably higher than I'm used to. So I tend to get winded and tired quicker than normal. And it's just due to elevation. Your body tires out faster. So I think it's something to do with oxygen levels and all that, because just climbing that set of stairs in Saigon, I climbed 5 flights and never got winded. So here I've climbed 30 feet. I'm like, oh, but it's all okay. There's a knife on the ground. They're doing maintenance here, so this is amazing. I love this. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the burn. Okay, so this is the stairs I saw. Do that flip around. And we climbed it over there instead. Yay me! Proud of me. See how the heat is in here. Oh, there's somebody I recognize. We're in the Quay Garden. Q Garden? QE? Quay or Q? These look like roses to me. And I know from experience that roses are a pain in the butt to grow, because they are very fickle. They are beautiful though. I'm not getting tons of smells. I didn't even see the painting on the stairs until I turned around and looked. So I was like, that is so cool. And then over here, they have, looks like a rose garden with a trail going through it, that either the roses have been in full bloom and they're done, or they're starting off. I think it's near the end of the season for them, the way that it looks. They're so pretty. Let's continue on. I just wanted to share that view. I thought it was really cool. And I'm proud of me. I'm not as winded as I would have been a few days ago. So I think I am acclimatizing a little bit. It's still more difficult on me. 3 days ago, I went out for a walk along the lake, and I made it a short period of time before I had to stop. And I was like, oh God. It was rough. Oh God. I see something I need to go for. Gosh dang it. More stairs. It's beautiful. But I think we're going to get a view. So let us wander up some more stairs. I am very thankful that the clouds have cleared off again. Mid-20s. So not as bad as I have been dealing with, but still warm when you're walking and dealing with the elevation. you feel it. When I was down below, I noticed something back up here again. So, of course, I had to come back up. And, yeah, take a look. This looks like a beautiful overview. So, let's take a walk up more stairs. Let's climb higher if we can. Ooh, this feels good. I'm getting my exercise today. I actually had a bit of a lazy day yesterday, so this is a well-deserved change of scenery and something for, wow. Okay. Yeah. This is quite the view. This is a nice elevation in Dalat, so it's so cool. Like you get that contrast between, you know, pine trees, palm trees, a little bit of everything. And they just built the city on all these hills and mountains. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. I knew I was going to enjoy. Like I've heard good things. You know, friends that were here and they said, "Oh yeah, you'll love Dalat." You know, and it was just kind of like that off the cuff statement. "Oh, you'll love it." Yeah. I didn't know how true those words are going to be. It's wonderful here. You know, I've had some people say, "Oh, you'll get bored here." And like, no. Like just simply like the fact that there's so much nature around. Like I can walk that lake. That lake. Just to give a reference, in Fredericton, I lived there for a year and a half, just over. And it's a small town, 50,000 people, not a lot of things to see. I was a homebody. But what I did was I would walk down by the waterfront in the summer, sometimes in the winter, but a lot of times I would just walk in Odell Park, which is just a huge park in the woods, and I'd walk the same trail all the time. And if you give me nature and a trail, I'm a content man. So people tell me that I would get bored here. It's like, have you seen that lake? I don't know about you. I can walk around that lake every day and be happy, you know. So for a few months at a time, I could absolutely see myself coming back, for sure. Well, I'm going to end things here. I'm just going to be walking back out to the main part of the park and heading out. This has been delightful. I've been in here for like an hour and a half wandering around. I didn't film everything, but yeah. For $100,000 dong, $4, I would do this, yeah. I mean, I did it, and I don't have a complaint. This is delightful. I'm here on a Friday. I got here around 10-ish a.m. So, yeah. It's 11:30. Yeah, so just over an hour 15 maybe. So, that was enough. I feel like I've had a good adventure. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. What you think of the park. I dig these things. These are important to me. Park videos always tend to do worse in my algorithm, and that's okay. I don't mind. Thing is, I can go back and check out the park video again. I'm like, save myself $100,000. Anyway, if you do like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link down here. I was going to say below, but there's a link over here. Why was I going to go below? What the fuck is wrong with me? There's a link over here to none of my videos. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.